Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Good Lad, and today we are back on the Tottenham Hotspur Career Mode for episode 9 of this series. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do and want to see more, then smash that subscribe button down below, and also drop a like on the video if you enjoy my content. Right then, so as you can see, we are halfway through January, and like I said in the last episode, we would leave it at the West Ham game, which we have ended up losing 2-1. But obviously our new star man, the £100 million man, Kai Havertz, made his debut against them in a 2-1 defeat. Hopefully he has two attempts to feature in the 2 Chelsea games against his former side. So maybe, who knows, he might feature, might start. Who knows? We also have, I'll go through the fixtures. We have the Chelsea game away from home to start the episode in the Premier League. Then we have a Luton Town in the FA Cup at home, which will obviously quick sim. Then we have Chelsea in the second round of the second leg, in the Carabao Cup semi-final. We hold a 3-1 lead going into the away leg, so could be good. And then to finish off January, we have the North London derby at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We did last time out beat Arsenal 5-0 in the away leg, technically speaking, of the Premier League in the North London derby. So technically speaking, North London at this precise moment is white. Who knows, maybe at the end of the episode it might not be, who knows. But I'll be looking to bring in some more January signings as well, if possible. Could see some, I wouldn't say big names, but some names that you'd be like surprised about. So let's get in the episode and let's get cracking with the game against Chelsea. Come on, you Spurs.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start the questions now.
Are your boys ready for the game? We're in excellent shape. We need to find some form. We'll play the game. We're in excellent shape. Can your boys compete for the title now? We're just talking it. We're just taking it game by game. We'll do everything we can. It's a special group of players we have. It's a special group of players. Can you turn Chelsea over again? The lads can't wait. We'll see what lessons they've learned. If we do our jobs, we'll be okay. We'll see what lessons they've learned, because we've played them a couple of times since the Premier League game. So we'll see what lessons they've learned.
Okay.
Right then, here we go then for the Chelsea game to start the episode. Obviously, like I did say, Kai Havertz could feature against his old club. He does have the Carabao Cup second leg to come as well, but he is going to feature in this game here today in Central Cam, wearing the number 9. He's going to get his first official start for Tottenham Hotspur. He did appear in the West Ham game, so he has already had his first official appearance. But now it's time for his first official start, and no better way to do it than against his old side Chelsea. So how will it fare out? Obviously, we've got the rest is pretty much an unchanged side. We've got James as well, who's playing Chelsea again. Ramos, Vincent Sanchez comes in to centre back. Obviously, we got rid of Alderweireld in the last episode. We've got Reguilon, Lloris, Lo Celso, Højbjerg, Lucas Moura, Son, Kai Havertz and Harry Kane up top. So let's get into it. By the looks of it, Kante is going to be running right wing back for Chelsea today, with Umtiti, Thiago Silva and Rogignoli in centre back. Ziyech and Mount, Werner up top, and on the wings Vasquez and Pulisic, Chilwell at left wing back as well. So it's going to be an interesting affair. Obviously, this still is a derby at the end of the day. Both London clubs. Can we make Tottenham officially white in the Premier League? Let's get in this. Come on, you Spurs. Right then, here we go then for the Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge here. This is going to be an intense game here. We know what these teams are like. We know the lineups. So let's get into this. Obviously Chelsea kicking from left to right in their all blue. And obviously Tottenham kicking from right to left in their white top with dark blue shorts as Vasquez picks this up. We'll deal with it well. Kai Havertz into Sergio Ramos now. Into Lucas Moura. A lot of ball roll scoops happening. Kai Havertz releases Harry Kane. We'll play it backwards. Højbjerg into Kai Havertz. Now he takes the shot. He gets past Kepa. And against his former club, the £100 million signing is off the mark. No celebration from Kai Havertz there. What a finish as well from the German as well. The German international. Our number 9. Our new £100 million winter transfer signing from Chelsea itself has scored against Chelsea to make it Chelsea 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. As half time does approach here, as Lucas finds Havertz, who does want that 1-2. Kane can't release it in time. And that should be the last action of the first half. It is. What a first half from the new German international Kai Havertz. He's been pretty much the inspiration of this team at the minute, Kai Havertz. The only goal separating the two sides is that Kai Havertz goal. Is Chelsea 0, Tottenham 1. We'll throw that into play with Davinson Sanchez, Højbjerg into Son. Can we get a second before the end of the game? Harry Kane. Thiago Silva blocks the pass to Son. Yeah, again, I say this every single time we play Chelsea. They're just not good tactically. Why is Kante playing right wing back? Why have they got them in this formation? It hasn't worked for them every single time we play Chelsea this season. It's Bellingham trying to release Harry Kane. Doesn't, but that will be the end of the game in a dull affair here. And yet again, it's just been a dull affair against Chelsea. We do pick up the win. That Kai Havertz goal in the first half is the only thing that split the two sides here at half time, and then nothing really else happened. We had a couple of shots in that second half that we should have maybe done a little bit better with, but at the end of the day we still pick up that elusive 3 points here, and it finishes here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 0, Spurs 1. And here we go for the Luton Town game in the Emirates FA Cup round 4. This is another one that we have just put a lot of youngsters back in the squad. We've got Joe Hart in goal. Tanganga comes back out right back. Sergio Ramos remains in the starting 11. Rodon comes back into the starting 11 again. It's been a while since he made an appearance. I think it was Sunderland in that last episode. Ben Davies comes back in the team. Bellingham starts with Højbjerg at CDMs. Bergwijn comes at right wing, right cam for Lucas Moura. Kent comes into the starting 11 as well. Son remains at left attacking mid, and Vinicius up top. We are going to quick sim this. Hopefully we can advance to round 5 in the Emirates FA Cup and book our place into that next round. We're going to quick sim this and find out. If we do not beat Luton Town, I will not happy. Come on, you Spurs, please do it. How the hell did we get beat 3-2? No. Wait, I don't understand that. Because it says 2-3 up there on aggregate, but we haven't played a second leg. We win 1-0 with a Son goal in the 79th minute. But I don't know what that means. So we're going to advance. Hopefully, have we not played Luton in the Carabao Cup? I can't even check, but we'll check in a second. Because I have no clue what the hell that just meant. I know we've got Carabao Cup fixtures and stuff like that to figure out with Chelsea, but if we played Luton before, if we played Luton in the Carabao Cup, no, we haven't. So I don't understand why the hell we've got an aggregate for that. We played Ipswich in the Carabao Cup, with Burnley in the league and cup. No, we haven't had a cup fixture there. No, I do not understand where the hell that's come from. We did beat Luton, so I'm guessing we are in the FA Cup round 5. But now let's focus on the Chelsea second leg game. Right then, so we have another offer for Davinson Sanchez here. This time it's from FC Bayern Munich. They have offered £33.2 million. Our assistant reckons we could value Davinson Sanchez anything between £36.3 million and £53.2 million. 33.2 is very, very good for Davinson Sanchez, and personally, I think that could go a long way in maybe signing someone else and bringing someone else into the club. For me, personally, because he's our only decent centre-back now, we are going to actually physically accept this. You were thinking I wasn't going to say that. We are going to accept this and bring someone else in the hopefully into the team, and hopefully do something very, very good here. But we're going to accept this. Let's see if this goes through, and if it does, then we could have something on our hands here. But before we start looking for a defensive player, I do want to get this Fabian Silva in before the end of the transfer window, because I reckon he's probably going to be an absolute incredible future talent. So let's go ahead and buy, hopefully secure Fabian Silva into the club, because I really do think he's got a lot of potential, this Fabian Silva. So hopefully we can just quickly spend that £4 million and get Fabian Silva. They want a 1% release clause. Remove that sell-on clause. They have done that. That's completely fine. That was quick and easy. £4 million. Just straight up. Now we need to negotiate his contract. Right, Fabian Silva wants a prospect squad role. I'll give him a prospect squad role, yes. I mean, he's gonna get playtime. He's gonna get playtime in the UEFA Europa League and stuff like that. So he is gonna get playtime. I can guarantee you that. I'll give him exactly 5 years on the contract as well. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Let's continue. Perfect. No release clause. I am happy with that. He wants an extra 500 added to his wages from Wolves and 125 grand signing bonus. I'll accept that. That's actually quite reasonable. He will join his new teams. He's probably just going to sit on this bench, sorry, Fabian Silva, but you're probably just going to be a bench player for the rest of the season, like I said. From Ben Davis, I've been playing pretty well lately. I'm feeling really good. I hope this means I won't be on the bench for the game against Chelsea. We've got big games coming up. I'll think about it. Ben Davis could get some more game time, I reckon. I haven't worked out the team yet, but I'll bear what you've said in mind. Right then, so here we go for the second leg against Chelsea. It feels like we're literally just playing Chelsea, but I swear it's going to be the last time we ever face Chelsea unless we get them in the FA Cup for the rest of this career mode. We have made a couple of changes into this side. We're going to bring Rodon at left centre-back and Ben Davis, because he wanted to, in. Rodon just because I want to see how he plays against a good team like Chelsea. Obviously, Davinson Sanchez is going well, I say hopefully, he's probably going to depart from Spurs to join FC Bayern Munich for 33 million. So I want to see how he does, and if he does well, I'll probably train him up, and he might start a lot of games. Obviously, because we could maybe see someone else come into the squad, maybe another winter transfer. Obviously, we've signed Havertz and Fabian Silva, who is on the bench today against Chelsea. So let's get in this. Let's come on, new Spurs, and yeah, let's hopefully advance to the first final of this career mode. Come on, you Spurs. Alright then, here we go. We're back at Stamford Bridge once again, but this time it's a different competition. It's for the Carabao Cup fixture here. We're just going to get underway here. This time they've got Kante playing more of a central role today, but I think they've got Mason Mount at right wing back if I'm not making a mistake, but we'll see what happens. Ndombele is on the pitch as well instead of Kai Havertz this time. Like, we're playing a team that are like mid-table in the Prem and stuff like that when they're really not. But to be fair, every single time we've played them, they haven't really got that many shots against us. As Lo Celso bangs one in from the outside the box as well, and that will increase our aggregate scoreline to 4-1 now. As Lo Celso, let's look at this again. I want to see this again. Plays that Ndombele, and he receives it back and just absolutely arrows that into the back of the net. He points where he wants the ball, and he just strikes that truly straight past Kepa in goal as he scores his first Carabao Cup game, and what a game to get it. We'll just mess around here, and there's just no... Look at this, I'm standing still. There's no pressure from the Chelsea team. This is ultimate difficulty as well, and there's just no pressure from this Chelsea team here. As we just pass this around the Chelsea team here as we approach half time. Harry Kane into Son. He is onside. The North Korean international would side chip. Oh, it's Chip City in our house. It's Tottenham go 2-0 up with a Son goal. Look at this again. Son completely onside. Thiago Silva actually puts him onside from getting in the way. And we just sit Kepa down with that nice little chip. How do you like your fish and chips, Kepa? And Son, we're just messing around here against Chelsea. We're not even taking this seriously anymore. As Son scores his third goal in the Carabao Cup. It's 2-0 on the night. But it's Chelsea 1. Tottenham Hotspur 5 on aggregate here. And Chelsea have just got no way to go here. They need a strong second half. They need to come out absolutely guns blazing. As a lot of commentators say, ruthless aggression. It's Pulisic. Plays that back to Chilwell. As Reece James wins that back in Davinson Sanchez, Lo Celso, Ndombele can find Kai Havertz. Surely we score this. As Kai Havertz strikes it in the back of the net again. And again, against his old side. He scored 2 goals against his old side in 3 appearances since coming to Tottenham last episode. He's assisted 1 and scored 2. He's had a goal contribution every game he's played at the minute, Kai Havertz. The number 9 from Chelsea as well. Kai Havertz scores his first goal for Tottenham in this Carabao Cup and gets his account in this competition away as well. As Chelsea are now 3-0 down on the night and 6-1 down on aggregates. We might not be finished here as well. Harry Kane picks it up. We try and do a small bridge, but just nothing comes of it as Mason Mount picks it up. And Chelsea just, I don't know how their fans haven't left here, but they could see a Chelsea goal here towards the end of this game. His concentrations are very low. Kovacic hits one, and that was a very good attempt. And Ewan Kent will come onto the pitch here for the last couple of seconds in this game. Could even probably get a goal, the youngster, but that is all that is to be said in this Carabao Cup semi-final against Chelsea. A very, yet again, even though we scored 3 on the night, another dull affair really, nothing really to speak much about other than Chelsea not having a lot of shots, not being fast on the ball. Kai Havertz against his old side, the £100 million signing from Chelsea FC, comes up with the third and final goal of tonight. It finishes here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 0, Spurs 3 on the night. Tottenham go through 6-1 on aggregate. This time it is from Sevilla, who've put a transfer in for Lucas Moura. Sadly, I think I'm going to accept this because he is 28. He is declining in price and overall. I know he's in such good form, but he is declining in price every couple of months. So probably 26 million for Lucas Moura is quite reasonable. It is to get to Sevilla as well, so we are going to accept this, and we are going to see hopefully Lucas Moura and Vincent Sanchez come out of this club towards the end of this transfer window. Right, Vincent Sanchez has sold to FC Bayern Munich as well for 33.2 million. We get allocated £28 million exactly to our current transfer budget. And we have a match rescheduled versus Wolves. So, we'll have a look to our calendar. We have the game against Wolves. This is the final of the Carabao Cup fixture. It's next month, and it is against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Carabao Cup final. It's not much, but it is a trophy in the Tottenham Hotspur camp. So that one we could be going pretty well on. Wolves won 2-1 on the night with 3-2 on aggregate as well. So well done, Wolves, for getting past Leicester. But now we have to deal with you in the final on the 20th of February. Next episode. Right then, obviously, so Vincent Sanchez has departed from the club, and we have Lucas Moura departing as well. With the day before the transfer deadline date, we are going to go in for a centre back, and have decided we are going to go in for either Ruben Diaz or Alphonso Davies. But I think it is going to be Ruben Diaz who is going to make it. If we can't end up getting Ruben Diaz, we'll move to Alphonso Davies instead. But the top target will be Ruben Diaz with the 70 odd million we have from the transfer from Vincent Sanchez. So let's approach the buy and let's see if we can get our man. Right then, so we meet up with Pep Guardiola here, and we are going to offer Manchester City £75.5 million for the Portuguese centre-back. They want Lo Celso for a sum of 38.8 million. I'm actually gonna up it. Can we go to 80 million? Not really. I will give you £77.5 million for Ruben Diaz. Okay, they're actually gonna accept that. Okay. So we could have Ruben Diaz on a contract here. If the contract doesn't feel, like I said, we'll go for Alphonso Davies. But by the looks of it, this contract could go through. Let's find out. Negotiate. Right. We're going to give him a crucial role. We'll accept that. We'll give him a 3-year contract. They want a 5-year contract. That's fine with us. I was just offering them a 3. They don't want to release clause. That's completely fine with me. Okay, that we cannot do. Right, we've went for £100,000 in wages and a £500,000 signing bonus. We have him in the club. Ruben Diaz is now a Tottenham Hotspur player. Right then, here we go for the North London derby. And obviously this is always a big occasion. Last time we did beat Arsenal quite a lot. So I'll run you through the team. It's going to be Reece James, Sergio Ramos, and our brand new signing, Ruben Diaz, Reguilon at left back. Lo Celso and Højbjerg occupy the 2 CDM roles. Lucas Moura in the squad, and potentially his last ever game for Tottenham Hotspur. We've got Kai Havertz, Son, and Harry Kane occupying the rest of the squad as well. So let's get in this. Come on, you Spurs. Let's see what will happen in this North London derby. Come on, Tottenham. Right then, here we go for our last North London derby of the career mode. Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. Lloris will lead the 2 sides out. The day before the January deadline day as well. And we have our man. We have our 2 men as well. We spent a lot of money this transfer window. Obviously, we have our £100 million signing Kai Havertz, and our now £77 million centre back with Ruben Diaz. This team is getting stronger and stronger by the second, and I'll run you through the team. Reece James, Sergio Ramos, number 6, Ruben Diaz, number 18, Lo Celso, number 9, Kai Havertz, number 7, Son, and number 10, Harry Kane. Look at that team. It is phenomenal at the minute in real life, let alone in FIFA, but in real life, surely he's got to be one of the first ones to get sacked in my eyes, as Ruben Diaz makes a strong challenge in his first game in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt, as Son plays that to Kai Havertz. Holding. Puts it out for a blooming Tottenham corner, Tottenham throw in, sorry. As Son plays that to Kai Havertz, is Harry Kane, small bridges, and he's always going to find the back of the net there. As Harry Kane scores again. This man keeps scoring, and he scores once again, and once again against Arsenal. Look at this. Son combining with Havertz, who combines with Harry Kane, who combines with that back of the net once again. And just over 10 minutes played, Harry Kane scores his 25th goal of this Premier League campaign. Arsenal are in deep mud. What can Bellerin do? He did give away a penalty in that first game. Well, in that first North London derby of the season. Erdegaard. Arsenal putting a little big of a fight this time as we approach half time, as Havertz picks it up. Kane. Harry Kane sets himself, scores his 2nd of the game with virtually the last kick of the game of this first half. Harry Kane doubles his lead, doubles our lead, and doubles his tally for the day again against Arsenal. Sorry. He just sets himself with that right foot, and he just arrows that in the back of the net. He scores his 26th goal of the Premier League. with virtually the last kick of the first half going to the Englishman Harry Kane. And there's just nothing else I can really say other than the 2 goals. It's been pretty much a dull affair really. A handful for defenders indeed, as Harry Kane scores 2 goals out of 2 shots on target. As it finishes here at half time, Spurs 2, Arsenal 0. Good from Havertz to keep that under possession. Kane, Lo Celso. Can Lucas get there first? He can't. But defensively, we are not good. Willian bursts forward. Ball in the box, and Arsenal, we don't deal with that. I don't know what was going on there, but we just don't deal with that. Where's Blue and Ramos going there? We just don't deal with that regular, not really anywhere near Pepe there, and Arsenal get one back, and hopefully that's only a consolation goal. And we're going to get a standing ovation here for the Brazilian, as we're going to take him off and bring on Steven Bergwijn. Lucas Moura will give him a clap as he comes off for possibly his final appearance in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt. And Steven Bergwijn will come on to this right hand side as he is involved straight away with Harry Kane. Kieran Tierney wins the ball back anyway in Ødegaard. Højbjerg wins that back really well, and I think Harry Kane was offside there, but Havertz still going on. He's still going Kai Havertz here. Son into Bergwijn. Harry Kane. Turn. Finesse. Finds the back of the net. And that surely puts the game out of contention. And Harry Kane. Good from Bergwijn. Good from Harry Kane to turn back. That's attacker's instinct. As Harry Kane will slot that into the back of the net. And we are going to make another substitution here. This time, Bergwijn. No. We're going to bring on Fabian Silva. Obviously his first appearance for the club, and we're going to bring on Kent as well for Kai Havertz. So the 2 youngsters come on in attack for Harry Kane, who's got his hat-trick now. We're going to give him a little bit of a rest for Fabian Silva, and Kai Havertz comes off for Ewan Kent. Thomas Partey. Holding. Bellerin. Partey, Ødegaard. Ruben Diaz wins that back. Here is Kent. From the Youth Academy. Plays that Fabian Silva. What a ball that is to Bergwijn. Fabian Silva on his debut! On his debut for the club, Fabian Silva gets his goal. Literally been on the pitch probably virtually 5-6 minutes. What a ball out wide that was to Bergwijn. He attacker's instinct really, just drives into that 6-yard box. That's what you've got to do as an attacker. And just a tap in was there. His first goal for the club, and what an easy goal that was. But he will not care, as it is on his debut for Tottenham Hotspur. 3 minutes of added on time, and then Tottenham will have won both the North London derbies of this season, as Kent will set away Bergwijn again. A ball comes in for Fabian Silva. He gets his second. Fabian Silva on his debut comes off the bench around about the 75th minute and slots 2 into the Arsenal back of the net here. And I said before that he could be in contention to be the next Ronaldo, and he's proven me right here, as he just absolutely smashes that into the bottom right hand corner, and Fabian Silva scores 2 in quick succession for his new club. as that is literally virtually the last kick of the game, of this game here, as Harry Kane wins the match ball against Arsenal. And in this North London derby, we've seen two player debuts in Ruben Diaz and Fabian Silva. Unfortunately not a clean sheet for Ruben Diaz, but 2 goals for Fabian Silva on the debut gives Tottenham a very, very good lead. And it finishes here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs 5, Arsenal 1.
We've got some questions for you.
Diaz, did Kane's hat-trick surprise you? It was pretty breathtaking display. Harry can lead this team to great things. Kane just loves to play. What an outstanding performance. What was the difference? The players worked really hard in training this week. We took our chances. That was the difference. We've really built a solid foundation. Have you got the edge on them now? We are taking pride in our work. It's all about the players. Our attacking player is always a threat.
Thank you for answering the questions.
No problem. We will click and advance to the end of this transfer deadline day, and now officially into February, where I'll give you the fixture rundown for this month. We're now back into the Europa League competition as well, with the round of 32 as well, with the first and second leg. I do want to check the FA Cup as well. View fixture. I do want to check the FA Cup competition, Emirates FA Cup. I do want to see about round 4. We beat Luton, and there was a replay, so we're waiting on the Norwich versus Blackburn replay round 4 to play, and then we should be in round of 5, which will probably get announced next episode. We have 2 Premier League games, 2 Europa League games, and the Carabao Cup final against Wolverhampton Wanderers as well at the end of the month. So it's not a busy month of February, but it is, technically speaking, a big month for cup competitions. This is where we are going to end this episode here today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been pretty much such a good career mode so far. It's probably bound to get way better as we approach the final half of the career mode here, with just under half a season left, and there's still contention for a quadruple on the cards. Hopefully it happens. We'll just have to wait and see. But if you want to find out, then smash that subscribe button. If you want this channel, also drop a like on the video so I know for a fact you're still enjoying this. What I want to say is, obviously FIFA 22 is among us. It's just under a month away now. What career modes would you want us to start off with FIFA 22? I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below, and I'll start putting polls on my Instagram stories and stuff like that. What career modes you want to see, maybe who you want us to start with. Obviously, we've got to create a club, which you want us to do that as well. So let us know in the comments down below, and also drop a follow on the Instagram. I will be starting to do some stuff over on Instagram based on FIFA 22. What would you want to see on Ultimate Team? What would you want to see on career mode? Would you want us to just do a create club career mode straight off the bat? Would you want us to do actual club one? Would you want us to do Brentford, a newly promoted side, a relegated side from the Premier League last season? So yeah, let us know in the comments down below what you think, and yeah, just let us know, because obviously, like I said, FIFA 22 is coming out less than a month, so this is why I want to get a lot of Tottenham episodes out quickly and as efficiently as possible. So yeah, this has been my Grinch Lad, and have a good one.